Hello and welcome to Veloso Misses the Point. This is day 4 of my Pikmin 3 No Death run. And compared to day 3, day 4 is going to be kind of a slow walk in the park here, as we go back to Garden of Hope and fight the one thing that's left, which is the boss. I cleared everything else out on day 2. The idea being that on day 3 I would get spicy berries, which I did, and now it's time for that strategy to pay off and just use them to make quick work of the boss. Now there's a ton of time to do this. It's really not a race at all. So one other thing I can do, I have 93 rock Pikmin at the moment. So this is a fantastic opportunity to shore that number up, get it up to 100. I'll probably never need 100 rock Pikmin in the field at a time, but just for completion's sake, let's get a full group. So that's going to count for 95. Left one behind. This one will count for 97. Alright, I'll just wait this butterfly out. It's gotta land somewhere. Alright, that'll be 98, and then if I just look around here, somewhere there's gotta be another flower. Oh, there's one in the background. Great. So that'll count for 100. Although I see I'm still at 97, which must mean the butterfly is not... Yeah, there he is, so... Let's get him. Oh. Meant to throw and not pluck, but either way, this should be 100 after these last 3 land, and I'll never have to bring any food back for the rock Pikmin again in the rest of the game, because the premise here is they're not going to die. So one thing I can do since they're all here and I've got the spicy berries is speed them all up. I'm not going to take the full group of 100 into the boss fight. It's really not necessary. I'm going to use them to throw at the boss, but not to swarm him. So, yeah, 20 should be a good number. The idea being I want a small manageable group so that they don't get eaten. You know, I don't need Brittany either, so we can get rid of her. And we're going to do this boss fight in 2 parts. We're going to bring the rock Pikmin over. What is his name? The Armored Crawmat, I believe. We're going to go crack his tail open. His best weak spot is just the tip of his tail. They're not angry anymore, but they don't have to be. Again, I'm not using these for combat purposes. We can skip this. I'm just using them to break crystal. So we'll take care of that and back out just as quick as we can. I'm not going to skip this cutscene, though. I kind of like the camera effect here. The out of focus, in focus. It's just nice. Nice camera work for this boss fight. Now there's not much to do. Just kind of get around back. Get a good angle on his tail, and couldn't have missed that much worse than I did. Oh, there's some in his mouth. What I'm gonna do though, just keep throwing at his tail. Yeah, that's I got the hits that I wanted to get. But the main thing here, there are a lot of enemies in this game where your Pikmin are in danger of getting eaten, and the best thing to do is to just keep on attacking the monster, because if you cause them to flinch, they'll spit out the Pikmin. I just got knocked over. This is really taking... My first 2 attempts to attack him have failed, but there's no need to start over. There's really nothing but time today. Alright. So now he's exposed. See, I've got one guy over here. My Pikmin just live to demolish mushrooms. That's when they're happiest. So like I said, the rock Pikmin, that was their whole point today. We don't need them anymore. We got 100 of them, they're all fast. We broke open the weak spot of the boss, and now it's time for them to go back into the ship. And the reason I didn't have the red Pikmin at the ready to begin with was I want to have 100 reds with me when I go to the boss fight. For the same reason that I wanted 100 rock Pikmin earlier. I want to make them all fast. Unlike rock Pikmin 2, red Pikmin, it's quite plausible that I'll have 100 in the field at some point in the future. They're just very good fighters. So what we have here is just, you see a lot of slow Pikmin in this group. In fact, I better kind of wait here, let them catch up. If you get too far ahead of your slow Pikmin, then they switch to this dumb pathfinding AI where they just kind of head in a straight line towards you and walk into fire and water and whatever hazards are in the way. I don't want to lose any that way. I don't want to lose any, period, but... So here we go with the boss. Now this fight, this is going to be really just stupid quick. So we speed them up, we lock onto his weak point, and 100 angry Pikmin on his tail. Yeah, it takes about that long. It's amusing. Certainly not the most efficient use of my time in this game because we're not even at noon yet, and other than bringing these 2 items back, there's nothing left to do in this level at all. That's it. I don't even know why I'm going slow through this. Like I said, the day's over. So we need to bring the phone back. That'll unlock the next level. I don't like how they're not grabbing on there. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's a little better, 16. That's acceptable. And same thing with this. Let's just get a large number. You know, I'd be better off swarming them on this than throwing them. Didn't really do anything. Alright, fine. Whatever. Who cares about the numbers? I don't need to bring the boss back. The boss is worth a lot of food. Here he is again, having another mushroom party. Alright, guys. Got a present for you. You did so well today. This is what you really want, right? Alright, have fun. You guys got that out of your system now? We're cool? Alright. Yeah, there's really nothing to do anymore. Ah, there's that singing. Glad I didn't talk over it that time. This is gonna be the phone.
Great job.
I like what they call the phone. The data glutton. Alright, since... more singing? I will take the opportunity to kill these 2 guys, because I really hate these guys. Skitterleafs are just horrible. They deserve to die every chance they get. And I may as well just... I'll kill this guy for sport. But we're not bringing the food back. We have our team. So let's see, there's the group that brought the phone back. We've got 82. I believe it was 18 on the fruit, so maybe more of them can pick it up. Speed this along. No, they're trying to get on there, but they're just not. Didn't do that, but again, it really doesn't matter. I think you still haven't quite hit noon. I don't know, I missed the noon sound. Nope, that's noon. And that's it. We are really completely done with 100 Pikmin. We can just send them into the ship. Anyway, we've unlocked Day 5. Day 5 will be an actual game once again. This was just sort of a quick detour, a technical step required to complete the no-death run. So, with that, we're done. I think we can just end the day early, because there really is nothing else to do. Not even really anything to watch at the end here. If you want to see the counts of my number of Pikmin, other than that little early ramp up at the beginning, it's just going to be 2 horizontal lines. That's what it's going to look like from here on forward. See the report of 1 piece of fruit. Yep. Just a nice long cutscene to tell us nothing happened today. But we did unlock... I don't know what the ice leveler is called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. We'll see what it's called tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll pretend that I always knew what it was called. So, we'll see you on Day 5, which has got a like I said, a really hectic race to get. My goal is going to be to collect 100 yellow Pikmin in a day, which you can do, but it's tight. So come back for day 5, which will be more challenging and fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
유교엔 스토화